Hey,
Hello.
we'll see.
Welcome.
Hello. Shall I start?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm George. I'm a founder who have raised $5 million for my previous company, scaled it to 300 employees and to $10 million in annual revenue. I'm also a writer who have co-produced films alongside legends like David Lynch and Jim Sturgis. Today, I'm here to talk about Skrib, new writing software. The problem is very simple. Today, 60% of screenwriting is workflow friction. We are forced as writers to work 5 different applications for different reasons, for research, for planning, for AI, for formatting, and for drafting. And this is very tiring. It kills the most valuable asset that we have as writers, which is our focus and creativity. The solution is very simple. We give back that 60% back to writers. Skrib is a single unified solution which transforms creative friction into creative focus, workflow friction, sorry, into creative focus. And we do that by combining 3 essential tools: a visual canvas like Miro for planning, a professional editor like Notion for drafting, and AI, context-aware AI that understands your entire project. Our secret is that for a writer, we know that this works because we have 50 professional screenwriters currently on board. Our MVP is live, and some of them are WGA members who are co-developing the product with us for our October launch. We know our secret is that for a writer, the workflow is the product. As you can see, our competitors are selling parts of a broken machine. They solve pieces of a problem. We have built a new machine. Our business model is subscription-based, started at $29 per month. Our targeted customer acquisition cost is $75 per user, and our targeted lifetime value of a customer is $900 over the period of 20 months. Our beachhead market, the market that I understand the best, are the screenwriting market, which is the opportunity of $700 million market. After perfecting our product for this very specific niche, we're going to expand to other verticals of $46 billion opportunity. The 3 major shifts happened. Generative AI, WGA strikes have shown how AI can be integrated into writer's workflow, and peak frustration of a writer who is tired to work in the product which was created in 1990s. In just 4 months, we have come from an idea to validated MVP. We have raised $100,000, and now we are GITA finalists. Our team is comprised of professionals who have a history of working together. This is not our first rodeo. And our unfair advantage is that we have a strategic partnership with Mark Travis and Derek Christopher. It's a royalty deal, and they're here to help us to get to our first 1,000 users. Thank you, and I'm ready for your questions.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little?
I'll ask my team members to join me.
Can you tell us a little bit more about? I don't know the screenwriting business at all. So, what is the total universe of screenwriters?
What is what?
Total universe of screenwriters.
Total universe,
roughly, right?
Like $700 million opportunity.
No, I mean, what does that mean, right? Like
that means like around 3 million screenwriters who are currently paying for their specific software. And if you divide that by 900 million, that's how much they're roughly paying per user. So that's around $300 per year.
3 million screenwriters. Only 3,000 of them actually get paid to write scripts, though, right?
Not 3,000, but around 100,000 screenwriters around the globe. From that 100,000,
who actually get paid?
Who actually get paid? From that 100,000 screenwriters, 20,000 are WGA members, the Writer Guilds of America.
Right. Okay.
What's the number again?
WGA is
WGA, Writer Guilds of America.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, the number of...
20,000 users, 20,000 writers.
So if every one of them signs on, how big a company is that?
That's a $700 million revenue company.
20,000 times $99?
No, that's not the goal. The goal is like there are 3 million.
Right, you want all 3 million.
Like we're targeting 3 major groups. The professional screenwriters, which are like 20,000 of them, maybe.
Right.
Aspiring screenwriters, which are millions.
Right, but the aspiring screenwriters are solo lonely boys, right, in their garret.
Right? Not really.
They don't have collaboration.
Not really. Their goal.
You think I'm being extreme here, right?
You've been extreme.
A little bit extreme because look, our tool helps them to elevate to the level of a professional. That's why aspiring screenwriter will pay money for the tool. Because look, there a lot of thousands of scripts get created every year who doesn't get sold, but they're still getting created every year because they have this dream to break into Hollywood, right? And we are the way for them to help.
So there is one very specific detail that we didn't discuss. What is a script?
Yes.
Script is not just for the movie. It's TV series, it's YouTube, it's everything. So when we discuss that there are 20,000 professional script writers, those 20,000 do not include all the YouTubers, all the, I don't know, small...
okay, but I guess I missed one of these I thought I heard is that one of the key value propositions is collaboration. It's not one of the key value propositions. Okay.
Collaboration, I haven't even mentioned collaboration yet, but yes, it's one of our one of the very important part of it.
Okay.
But still, it's not the main thing.
So it's more screenwriting tutorial while I write.
Not the tutorial. If you may, I'll show you.
Feedback? Okay.
I'll show you what our product looks like. By the way, I have a demo video of 50 seconds. If you let me play it, they have it, and if you will see how it works.
It's less than a minute. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Are you guys clear what these guys? Are you clear on where the value is?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's different than you're thinking.
It is. Okay. Can you say it in one sentence?
Sure. It's
Okay, let's do this.
Endless tabs. Your story is lost in the chaos. Skrib unifies your entire writing process. Forge your world from an infinite canvas. Drop in notes, docs, and images to build your story. Pin down your log line. Research without switching tabs. Ask the AI for facts, and then drag them right onto your board. Let Skrib AI build the treatment. Turn your treatment into a scene board with one click. See your entire story laid out visually. Watch the AI write your first draft. It's built from everything you've created on infinite canvas. Refine your script with AI suggestions, accepting or rejecting each change to stay in control. Stop juggling apps. Start building your story. Join the Skrib waitlist.
Wow.
Okay, so
it's a writing
solo script writer.
It's a writing productivity tool.
Yeah.
It allows
Brings everything
writers
together, basically.
allows writers to be more productive.
And
I
you
could
can
see-
post just concepts, where you
Yeah.
want to go
Okay.
instead.
Okay. So it is for solo writers.
It
as
is
well.
for solo writers, but it is for the writer rooms, which are like for Netflix as a writer's room, right? For example, 10 writers are sitting to write 2 seasons of a TV series.
Yeah.
And we also offer that services, collaboration services.
Okay,
But
okay.
because we have to start from somewhere, right? We're starting for solo screenwriters at first.
Okay.
We're going to launch in October, and we're ready for that. And then slowly we're going to expand to do it
I
all.
could see a version of this being used by advertising agencies. Advertising agencies have a lot of writers. They employ a lot of writers.
Yes, sir. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
I think their path is like they're gonna figure out like who's gonna be using. They're just creating this ecosystem where this is the product. He's just trying to make it nice and easy for it, simple. You know, it was a one-stop shop, and good luck. Basically, that's
Thank
the
you,
idea.
Zaza. That's a very good point. And we're starting with screenwriters because I'm a screenwriter. I have written a lot of scripts, and I understand the pain point where I come from. And by the way, I have created this because 5 months ago, I was writing a screenplay, and I got so tired of the problem that I decided to create a solution.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 50 writers working on it,
Yeah.
which is great. Okay, that's great. But I know that different writers have different ways of doing this.
True.
Right?
True.
So so what sort of dimensions of variation are you cooking into this so that, the way Marvin wants to write a script is going to be different than the way I want to write a script in terms of all those elements that you...
That's a very good question. Thank you for that, Bill. So the thing is that we offer freedom. We offer freedom that we have this visual canvas. So the best thing that we do is that we offer them to create their own workflow. So for example, when you're on board, you're starting out, you're just a first-time writer.
Right.
AI will treat you differently. It will offer you different ways to get you to your goal. Versus for a professional writer, he knows what he's doing here, and we're going to help them out. And by the way, this is one very important point that we are cursor for writers. Yeah.
That's a good way of describing it. Cursor for writers. That's a good way of describing it. Yeah.
And if you remember WGA strikes in Los Angeles, in
good.
Hollywood, when it happened, they were super hostile about the AI and everything.
Yeah.
And now they're figuring out that if an AI is a tool for a writer,
Yes.
and if it doesn't change a writer but helps him, which is cursor for writers, like for developers, then they're welcoming it, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
And the
now-
association's okay with it, too.
Sorry.
The association is okay with it,
So
too.
what foundation model are you using?
We're starting with GPT-5, but we
Okay.
have all the. That's one of the values that we're offering.
could swap
all the
in
all the
anybody.
models are inside. All the models are
But
inside.
there is not just one AI built in this. There are multiple different agents because
Yeah.
research requires different agent,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
writing different agent, and we incorporated all of them, and we also will let the user choose which one it prefers to
Okay.
interact with. But
Okay.
essentially, research is not done, for example, with GPT-5 usual. It's done with the thinking models or 2.5 Pro or Grok, depending on the actual data that it has to
Okay.
process.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tailoring.
Yeah. Okay.
So pricing?
Price starting from $29 per month.
$29 a
Yeah,
month.
and
Then
then
you
as
said
you,
up to 99, right?
yeah, up to 99.
right.
That's a guess because then it will be a token-based usage because every writer will use AI
Well,
differently.
that's my next question is your cost is the tokens consumed.
Yeah,
It's not our cost, it's the
the $29 includes 5 million tokens, which is around 500 requests, and then if you want
Got
to
it.
add
Right,
tokens, then
beyond
you have
that.
to.
Go to market strategy, please. Can you guys
Go to
share?
market strategy is our friends and advisors of Mark Travis and Derek Christopher. So, for example, Derek is a broker for screenwriters. Basically, he helps many screenwriters yearly to get their scripts sold, and he's very influential in the market.
Yeah.
And Mark runs his own film school, especially for screenwriters. So with them, we have an access to thousands of screenwriters, and these 50 screenwriters, by the way, are from their own network, and they're going to help us to get to our first 1,000 users, and we have some kind of a royalty deal with them, which
So
we're
you're doing
still figuring
affiliate.
out.
You're basically doing an affiliate deal with them, right?
Yeah, it's an affiliate deal, but tailored to their.
Piece of
But I mean, this is a very,
Wait.
very tightly knit community, and these people are very influential in that community. So it just opens us the doors to pitch to the right people and not to just go around the
Yeah.
world.
And I'm moving to
try
California.
everybody.
What?
We run some campaigns for waiting list, and every 6 persons said that they're going to buy annually.
Yeah, it was a small test run.
Yeah.
George, can
Okay.
you double down on that? So what's the plan like for you guys?
For me, the plan is that in October we're going to launch. With their help, we're going to acquire our first users. In November, I'm moving to LA. I have visa
He's
of
moving.
USA,
There you
and
go.
I'm going to
Very,
go
very
there.
important.
Yeah, because I believe you cannot run a business from here and there. It's impossible. So.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but as a side comment, if you talk to any tier 1 software engineers, they will tell you Cursor is a great tool for mediocre engineers to write mediocre code. I would imagine Mark would be worried about your AI suggestions for script.
That's his role, by the way. That's
I
his
mean-
role. That's what he's helping us with.
Okay.
To tailor the suggestions and to make it great. you know?
Okay.
He's putting his
So
reputation on it.
Yeah, I would be careful about you saying it's Cursor for screenwriting.
Okay, the main point.
Yeah, it's
the
just
main
easy way to
point-
explain
Yeah,
to someone.
okay.
If you say, but better.
Right.
So AI is a useful tool for the writer. For example, if you're doing research, you're writing a script that happens in 16th century London.
Right.
You have all these books about London. You put it on the canvas. You start writing the script.
Yeah.
And then you just ask the AI, am I right with the facts that I described
Okay.
here? Or am I
Oh,
wrong?
wow.
As a
Okay.
fact check, maybe,
So
but
it
again,
does the fact check. It does
Not
the
only fact
continuity
check, but that's
check.
one angle.
okay, that's different than Cursor as well,
Th-
right?
that's,
Okay.
Yeah, that's why
It's about writing, it's not about
we
code.
are Miro for writers, we are Cursor for writers, we are
Okay,
Notion for writers.
okay,
You know, we are many
No,
things.
okay. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like
Wow.
to be in touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
another whole application. Anyway.
Sorry.
Yep, it's okay. Do I
Okay.
start?
Anytime you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.